Battlefield 6 will have skill-based matchmaking, but before you freak out, let's get into it. But based on what the Battlefield devs are saying, matchmaking will be based on 4 different categories. First off is ping. They're going to try to get you the best possible ping that they can. Next is player location. This depends on how far you are away from a specific server. It's going to try to get you the best server possible, but not always going to be doable. Who the heck is shooting me? And then we have server availability. So maybe the server's all packed up, fool. You can't join it. You got to move over to the next one. They just rolling in the air? What? Where are you going? And then lastly, some skill factor will be... There's a guy right here somewhere. Wow! Some skill factor will be accounted for, but don't panic. Every game, pretty much ever in multiplayer existence, has had some sort of skill-based matchmaking. I would say it wasn't as bad prior to this engagement-based matchmaking that Call of Duty started in 2019. Before, it was more so skill-based matchmaking with a preference on ping, and it's only gotten bad in the most recent years. So don't panic just because you hear that some sort of skill factor is going to be implemented into the matchmaking. And in most cases, if you're playing the bigger game modes like Conquest, like Breakthrough, you're not going to have as much skill-based matchmaking as you would, let's say, if you're playing Domination. If you're playing Domination or Team Deathmatch, you're going to see a lot more skill factor probably enabled in that because there's a lot more gunfights to be had and there's not as many people on the map at one time. And some skill factor might just be like, okay, we got everyone together based on ping, and now since everyone's together, we're going to split the lobby up based on who's better and who's not as good. Try to make the teams a little bit more balanced for a better playing experience overall for everybody in that lobby. And that would be the best case scenario if it does happen that way. The way it is right now in Call of Duty anyway, it feels like you're more so playing against an algorithm rather than playing against real people. That guy's looking for me.
They're depleting resources fast. The strength is down by a quarter.
Location revealed? Well, let's not do that. But it feels like you're playing against an algorithm because let's say you have one good game in Call of Duty, that next game, it's going to make it 10 times harder for you to do it just as well. So therefore, it feels like you're more so playing an algorithm rather than playing against real people. Even though you are playing real people, if that makes sense. Whereas in Battlefield, it feels a bit more organic in the way things are handled because there's so many people in the game that you're going to run into some good people, some bad people. It's just the nature of the game itself and the number of people in a game. Whereas in Call of Duty, you're having 12 people max per game, unless you're playing big team battle, then you have 20. But that's still so much lower than 64 players in a lobby, 128 players in a lobby. So I think as long as Battlefield 6 stays true to sort of like a system of like ping first, get your ping together, and only use skill factor when balancing the lobby that's already been made. It gets everyone in the same lobby, same server, based on ping, and then once everyone's in, then it uses skill factor to make a balanced game. That way one team isn't just absolutely obliterating the other team. Yo, the pistol's insane. What is that? What is that about? Oh, team. I couldn't even team. I was just shooting. Yo, why is this guy's calling card like locking on the Santa? Got him. Let me on this thing. Oh. There's so much bloom on it. Ooh. What is this red ping on the bottom of my screen? Son of a bitch. Got him. Locked him. Got him. Woo! Woo! I hit him. Got him. That was a far shot. 260 meters. I just gotta get my settings dialed in because there's like micro adjustments that's really hard to make in this game for some reason. My point exactly. My point exactly, though, the skill-based matchmaking in like Battlefield is just like all over the place. Might be some good players, might be some bad players. It's just it's the luck of the draw, which is how it should be.
Enemy down.
Peace. It's just so satisfying to hit a snipe, man. Got him. Whoa, you guys lagging all over the place. Oh. Oh. Woo.
I've seen one down. Have a grenade.
Let's go, lads. We can only hope that Battlefield 6 continues down the right path and hope they don't go down the route of engagement-based matchmaking and pray that ping is king.